Hi kids, parents, and maybe even grandparents. My name is George Johnson, and I've just published a book called How Hope Became an Activist, illustrated by Danielle Grandy. And I wanted to explain how I came to write this book. I should say, first of all, that I'm up in my kids' tree fort right now. And the reason for that is that when I was a kid, I liked to read books in my favorite apple tree. And I hope that you have some place that you like to go to read books as well. I had to get permission from my kids to be up here, and that included giving out the secret password. I'm not going to tell you what it is though. That would be unfair. So, I became an activist in grade 5 in Mr. Parker's class when our class decided to clean up the garbage and trash in our local creek called Grindstone Creek. And that was in Waterdown, Ontario, a long time ago. Since then, after I moved to British Columbia, I've been involved in many activist and social justice events and movements, trying to make a positive difference in the world that we live in. Now this story, How Hope Became an Activist, I wrote quite some time ago, and it was before Greta Thunberg came about and showed us that kids could really make a difference. I always believed that kids could really help change happen. And this story is based on a play that I wrote and performed in along with some kids and other folks called The Global Players. We performed this play at the local farmers market. And then we decided to hold an anti-fashion show. And so we got kids to model clothes, and we explained where those clothes came from and the sometimes very bad working conditions under which kids were working who made those clothes. And the story is also based on our Kamloops Refugees and Friends Together group, which has been bringing in refugees from all parts of the world into British Columbia for many, many years. So that is the origin of this story. And my hope is that it will inspire kids to get together and figure out small ways even that they can make a change for the better in their own communities. So I hope that you get a chance to read this story and that it inspires you. Thanks very much.